so rayed. Oh, was ever a man so weary?
I am sent before to make a fire, and they are coming after to warm them. Now, were I not a little pot and soon hot, my dirty lips might freeze to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, my heart in my belly, ere I come by a fire to thaw me. But I, with blowing a fire, shall warm myself.
For considering the weather, a taller man than I would be cold. Hola! Oh, Curtis!
Who is it they call so coolly?
A piece of ice. A fire, good Curtis.
Is my master and his wife coming, good Grumio? I, Curtis, I, and therefore fire, fire, cast on the water!
Is she so hot, Shrew, as she's reported?
She was good Curtis before this frost. But thou knowest that winter takes man, woman, and beast, for it hath tamed my old master, my new mistress, and myself, fellow Curtis.
Away, you 3-inch fool! I am no beast!
Am I but 3 inches? Why, thy board is a foot, and I'm so long at the least. But wilt thou make fire, or shall I complain on thee to our mistress, whose hand, she being now at hand, thou shalt soon deal to thy cold comfort for being slow in thy hot office?
I prithee, Grumio, tell me, how goes the world?
A cold word, Curtis. In every office but thine, and therefore fire. Do thy duty, and have thy duty, for my master and mistress are almost frozen to death.
There's fire ready! And therefore, good Grumio, the news!
Oh, a jack boy, oh boy, and as much news as thou can.
Come, you are so full of coney catching.
Why therefore fire, for I have caught extreme cold. Where's the cook? Is supper ready? The house turned, the rushes strewed, the cobwebs swept, the serving men in their new fustian and white stockings, and every officer in his wedding garment on. Be the jacks fair within, the fields fair without, the carpets laid, and everything in order.
All ready, and therefore I pray thee, news!
First, no, my horse is tired, my master and mistress fallen out.
How? Out of their saddles into the dirt. And thereby into tail.
Let's have good Grumio.
Then I
Here.
there!
Tis to feel a tale, not to hear a tale.
And therefore it is called a sensible tale. And this cuff was but to knock at thy ear and beseech listening. Here I begin. Infamous, we came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both with one horse?
What's that to thee?
Why, a horse.
Tell thou the tale. But hadst thou not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell and her under the horse. Thou shouldst have heard how my real place. How she was memorial, how he left her with her horse upon her, how he beat me because her horse stumbled, how she waded through the dirt to pluck him off me, how he swore, how she prayed that never prayed before, how I cried. How the horses ran away, how her bridle was burst, how I lost my crupper. With many things, a poorly memory which shall now die in oblivion, and thou return unexperienced thy grave.
Oh, by this reckoning, he is more shrewd than she.
Ah, and that thou and the proudest of you all shall find when he comes home. For what taught I in this? Call forth Nathaniel, Walter, Philip, Gregory, and the rest. Let their heads be neatly combed, their coats brushed, their stockings of the different knit. Let them curtsy with their left legs, and not presume to touch a hair of my master's horsetail until they kiss their hands. Are they all ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear, Hall? You must lead my master to countenance my mistress!
Why, she hath a face of her own.
Who knows not that?
Thou, it seems, that calls for company to countenance her.
I called them forth to credit her.
Why? She comes to borrow nothing of that.
Welcome home, Grumio.
How now, Grumio? What? Grumio?
How now, old lad?
Welcome you, what you, how now you, fellow you, and thus much for greeting. Now, my Shrew's companions, is all things ready and all things neat?
All things is ready. How there's our master?
He in his hand, lighted by this,
And therefore, be not compassion silence!
I hear my master.
no duty. Where is the foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir. As foolish as I was before.
You peasant swain! You horse! Old horse! Break me in the park and bring along these rascal knaves with thee.
None were found but Adam and Gregory. The rest were ragged, old, and beggarly. Yet as they are, here are they come to meet thee.
Go, rascal. Go, fetch my supper in.
Sit down, pig. Welcome.
When I say, nay, Kate, be merry. Off with my boots, you rogues, you villains. When? Ow! Oh, you plucked my foot off!
Be merry, Kate.
Some water here, one cup. Come, Kate, and wash, and welcome heartily. Horse. Will you let it fall? A whoreson, beetle-headed, flat-eared knave. Come, Kate, sit down. I know you have a stomach. Will you give thanks for the cake? Or else shall I? What's this? Mutton? Who brought it? Tis burnt, and so is all meat. What dogs are these? Where is the rascal cook? How durst you, villains, bring this from the dresser, and serve it thus to me, that love it not? You heedless joltheads and unmarried slaves! What do you grumble? I'll be with you straight.
Pray, husband, be not so disappointed. The meat was full and you were so contented.
I told the cake it was burnt and dried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it, for it planteth anger, engenders choler, and better 'twere that both of us would fast, since of ourselves are choleric, and feeded with such over-roasted flesh. Be patient, tomorrow it will be mended, and for tonight we'll fast for company. Come, I will show thee to thy bridal chamber. No. Where is he?
In her chamber, making a sermon of continency to her, and rails and swears and rates that she, poor soul, knows not which way to stand, to look, to speak, and sits as one new risen from a tree. Oh, wait, for he's coming hither.
Thus have I politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is shot and passing empty. Until she stoops, she must not be full gorged, for then she never looks upon her lure. Another way I have to man my haggard, to make her come and know her keeper's call, that is, to watch her, as we watch these kites that bait and beat and will not be obedient. She ate no meat today, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat some undeserved fault I'll find about the making of the bed, and here I'll throw the pillow, there the bolster, this way the coverlet, another way the sheet, and amidst all this hurling, I intend that all is done in reverent care of her. And to conclude, she shall watch all night, and if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with the clamor keep her still awake. This is a way to kill a wife with kindness, and thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humor. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, now let him speak. 'Tis charity to show.
It's possible, friend Licio, that Mistress Bianca doth fancy any other but Lucentio. I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
So, to satisfy you in what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching. profit you in what you read.
What master reads you? First resolve me that.
I read and I profess the art to love.
May you prove, sir, master of your art.
Love you, sweet dear, true mistress of my heart.
Quick proceeders, Mary! Now tell me, I pray, you that durst swear that your mistress Bianca loved none in the world so well as Lucentia.
Despite the love, unconstant, womankind, I tell you, Licio, this is wonderful.
Mistake no more. I am not Licio, nor a musician as I seem to be, but one that scorned to live in this disguise for such a one as leaves a gentleman and makes a god of such a cullion. Know, sir, that I am called Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since my eyes are witness of her likeness, I will with you, if you be so contented, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss in court? Oh. Signor Lucencio, here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more, but do forswear her as one unworthy all the former favors that I have fondly flattered her withal.
And here I take the like unfeigned oath, never to marry with her, though she would entreat. Fie on her! See how beastly she doth court him?
Would all the world but he had quite forsworn. For me, that I may surely keep mine oath, I will be married to a wealthy widow ere 3 days past, which hath as long loved me as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. And so farewell, Signor Lucencio. Kindness in women, not their beauteous looks, shall win my love. And so I take my leave. In resolution, as I swore before.
Oh, Mistress Bianca, well, bless thee with such advice as longeth to a lover's blessed case. Nay, I've taken you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Fabio, you jest! But have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have. We are rid of Licio. In faith, you'll have a lusty widow now that shall be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
Master! Master! I have watched so long now that I am not weary, but at last I spied an ancient angel coming downhill. Will serve return. What is he being done?
Oh, master, a mercantile or a pedant, I know not what, but in gait and countenance surely like a father.
Tranio, what of him? If he be credulous and trust my tale, I'll make him glad to see Vincentio, and give assurance to Baptista Minola as if he were the right Vincentio. Take in your love, then let me alone.
God save you, sir.
And you, sir, you are welcome. Travel you far on, or are you at the farthest?
Sir, at the farthest for a week or two, but then I'm further in as far as Rome and on to Tripoli, if God lend me life.
What countryman, I pray?
Of Mantua.
Mantua? Mary, God forbid! And come you to Padua, careless of your life?
My life, sir, how I pray for that goes hard.
It is death for anyone in Mantua to come to Padua. Know you not the cause? Your ships are stayed in Venice, and the Duke, for private quarrel between your Duke and him, hath published and proclaimed it openly. Which is marvel, but that you are but newly come, you might have heard it else proclaimed about.
Alas, sir, it is worse for me than so, for I have bills for money by exchange from Florence and must here deliver them.
Oh, sir, to do you courtesy, this will I do, and this I will advise you. First, tell me, have you ever been in Pisa?
Sir, in Pisa have I often been. Pisa renowned for brave citizens.
Among them know you one Vincentio.
I know I'm not, but I have heard of him, a merchant of incomparable wealth.
Well, sir, he is my father, and, sooth to say, in countenance, somewhat doth resemble you.
Like an apple doth an oyster in all one.
To save your life in this extremity, this favor will I do you for his sake. For I think it not the worst of all your fortunes that you would like to serve Vincentio. His name and credit shall you undertake, and in my house you shall be friendly lodged. Look that you take upon you as you should. You understand me, sir, so shall you stay till you have done your business in the city. If this be courtesy, sir, accept of it.
Oh, sir, I do, and will repute you ever the patron of my life and liberty.
Then go with me to make the matters right. This, oh, by the way, I let you understand. My father is here looked for every day to pass assurance of a dower in marriage twixt me and one Baptista's daughter here. In all these circumstances I'll instruct you. Go with me to clothe you as becomes you.
No, forsooth, I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What? Did he marry me to banish me? Beggars that come unto my father's door upon entreaty receive a present honor. If not, elsewhere they need his charity. But I, who never knew how to entreat, nor never needed that I should entreat, am starved for meat, giddy from lack of sleep, with oaths kept waking and with brawling day. And that which spites me more than all those once, he does it under name of perfect love, as who should say if I should sleep or eat, 'twere deadly sickness else present dead. Oh, I pray thee, go and fetch me some repast I cannot watch, so it be wholesome food.
Say you to a neat's foot.
'Tis passing good. I pray thee let me have it.
I fear it is to choleric meat. How say you to a fat tripe finely broiled?
I like it well good Romeo fetcheth me.
I cannot tell. I fear it is choleric. What say you to a piece of beef and mustard?
A dish I do love to feed upon.
Aye, but the mustard is too popular.
Why then the beef, not the mustard breast?
Nay, then I will not. Thou shalt have mustard, or else you will get no beef and Grumio.
Oh, the both of one, anything thou wilt.
Why then the mustard without the beef?
Go get thee on the false man, and bring me the very name of it. Sir, on the tower, that tribe was all with the
Mistress, what cheer?
Think, as cold as can be.
Plug up thy spirits, look cheerfully on me. Here, love, thou seest how diligent I am to dress thy meat myself and bring it thee. I am sure, sweet Kate, this kindness merits thanks. What, not a word, nay, then thou lovest it not, and all my pains assorted to no proof. Here, take away this dish.
I pray, let it stand.
The poorest service is repaid with thanks, and so shall mine before you touch the meat.
I thank you, sir.
Signor Petruchio, fie, you are to blame. Come, Mistress Kate, I'll bear you company.
Eat it up all, Hortensio, if thou lovest me. Much good do it to thy gentle heart. Kate, eat apace. And now, my honey love, we will unto thy father's house to revel it as bravely as the best. Oh, we will have silken coats and caps and golden rings with ruffs and cuffs and farthingales. Oh, hast thou dined? Oh, the tailor stays thy leisure to deck thy body with his ruffling treasure. Come, tailor, let us see these ornaments. Lay forth the gown. What news with you?
Here's the cap, your worship, and the
Why, this was molded on a porringer. A velvet dish. Fie, 'tis lewd and filthy. Why, 'tis a cockle or a walnut shell. Away with it. Come, let me have bigger.
Oh, I'll have no bigger. This doth fit the time, and gentlewomen wear such caps as these.
When you are gentle, you shall have one too, and not till then.
That will not be in haste.
Why, sir, I trust I may have leave to speak, and speak I will. I am no child, no babe. Your betters have endured me, say my mind, and if you cannot, best to stop your ears. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break, and rather than it shall, I will be free, even to the utmost, as I please in words.
Aye, thou sayest true. It is a paltry cap. I love thee well, and that thou likest it not.
Love me or love me not, I like the cap, and it I will have, or I will have none.
Lie down, why? Aye. cut and slish and slash like to a censer in a barber shop. What a devil's name, tailor, calls thou this?
See, she is like to have neither cap nor gown.
You bid me make it orderly and well according to the fashion and the time.
I marry and did, but it can be remembered I did not bid you mar it to the time. Hence, make your best of it.
I've never seen a better fashion gown, more quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. Belike you mean to make a puppet of me.
Why, I? He means to make a puppet of thee.
She says your worship means to make a puppet of her.
Oh, monstrous arrogance. Thou layest! Thou thread, thou thimble, thou yard, three-quarters, half-yard, quarters, nail, thou flea, thou knit, thou winter cricket, thou what? Braved in mine own house with a skein of thread. Thou away, thou rag, thou quantity, thou women, for I shall so beat thee with thy yard that thou shalt think of breaking whilst thou livest. I tell thee, that thou hast marred her gown.
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Romeo gave order how it should be done.
I gave him no order. I gave him the stuff.
But how would you desire it should be made?
Marry, sir, with a needle and thread.
But did you not request to have it cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
I have.
Face not me, thou hast braved many men. Brave not me, I will neither be faced nor brave. I say unto thee, I bid thy master cut out the gown. I did not bid him cut it to pieces. Ergo, thou liest.
Why, here is the letter of the fashion to testify. Read it.
The note license broke me, say I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
Master, if ever I said loose-bodied gown, sew me up in the skirts of it and beat me to death in the bottom of brown bread. I said a gown.
Proceed. With the small compassed cape.
I confess the cape.
With the trunk sleeve.
I confess 2 sleeves.
Will the sleeves curiously cut?
Aye, there's the villainy.
Error in the bill, sir. Error in the bill. I commanded the sleeves be cut out and sewed up again. And that will prove upon thee, though thy little finger be on a thimble.
This is the truth I speak, and I have thee in a place where thou shouldst know it.
I am for thee straight. Take thou the bill. Give me the knee guard and spare not me. You will have no odds.
Well, sir, in short, the gown is not for me.
You are in the right, sir. It is for my mistress.
Go, take it up into thy master's use.
Fill not thy life. Take up my mistress' gown to his master's use.
Why, sir, what's the conceit in that?
Oh, sir, the conceit is deeper than thou thinkst for. Take up my mistress' gown to his master's use. Fie, fie, fie!
Hortensio! Say thou wilt see the tailor pig.
Go, take it hence! Begone and speak not! Tailor, I will pay thee for thy gown tomorrow. Take no offense of his hasty words. Away, I say. Commend me to thy master.
Well, Kate, we will unto your fathers, even in these honest, mean habiliments. Our purses shall be proud, our garments poor, for 'tis the mind that makes the body worth anything. What? Is the jay more precious than the lark because his feathers are more beautiful? No, no, good Kate. Neither art thou the worse for this poor furniture and mean array. If thou countst it shame, lay it on me. And therefore frolic. We will henceforth live at the feast and sport at thy father's house. Go! Call my men! Bring them hither! Let's see. I think it is now some 7 o'clock, and well, we may come there by dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper ere we go there.
It shall be 7 ere I go to horse. Look what I speak, or do, or think to do. You are still crossing it. Sirs, let alone! I will not go today, and ere I do, it shall be what o'clock I say it is.
Why so? This gallant will command the sun.
Sir, this is the house. Pleaseth you that I call?
What up? But I be deceived, Saint Baptist may remember me, near 20 years ago in Genoa when we were lodgers at the Pegasus.
'Tis well, and hold your own in any case with such austerity as longeth to a father.
I warrant you. But sir, here comes your boy to a good humor school.
Then you not him. Zero be yellow. Now, do your duty thoroughly, I advise you. Imagine, for the right Vincentio.
Tut, fear not me.
When hast thou done thy errand to Baptista?
I told him that your father was in Venice and that you were looking for him this day in Padua.
Thou art a tall fellow. Hold thee that to drink. But here comes Baptista. Set your confidence, sir. General Baptista, you are happily met. Sir, this is the gentleman that I told you of. I pray you stand good father to me now. Give me the uncle for my patrimony.
Son, sir, by your leave. Having come to Padua to gather in some debts, my son Lucentio made me acquainted with a weighty cause of love between your daughter and himself. And for the good report I hear of you, and for the love he beareth for your daughter, and she to him, to stay him not too long, I am content, through his father's care, to have him matched. And if you please to like no worse than I, upon some agreement, we shall you find ready and willing, with one consent, to have her so bestowed. For curious I cannot be with you, Signor Baptista, of whom I hear so well.
Sir, you must pardon me for what I have to say. Your plainness and your shortness please me well. Right true it is, your son Lucentio here doth love my daughter, and she loveth him, or both dissemble deeply their affections. And therefore, if you say no more than this, that as a father you will deal with him and pass my daughter a sufficient dower, the match is made and all is done. Your son shall have my daughter with consent.
I thank you, sir. Where then do you know best we be applied, and such assurance taken as shall with either part's agreement stand?
Not into my house, Lucentio, for you know pitchers of ears, and I have many servants. And besides, old Gremio is hearkening still, and happily we might be interrupted.
Then at my house, and it like you, there doth my father lie, and there this night will pass the business privately and well. Send for your daughter by your servant here. My boy will fetch the scrivener presently.
It likes me well. Cambio, hie you home, and bid me on to make her ready straight. And if you will, say what hath happened. Lucentio's father is arrived in Padua, and she is like to be Lucentio's wife.
I pray the gods she may with all my heart.
Tell it not with the gods, but get thee gone. Senor Baptista, shall I lead the way?
I follow you.
Cambio!
What sayest thou, Grandel?
You saw my master laugh and wink upon you.
Grandel, what of that?
Faith, nothing. But as left behind to expound the moral or meaning of his signs and tokens.
I pray thee, moralize them.
Then thus, Baptista is safe, speaking with the deceiving father of a deceitful son.
What of him?
His daughter is to be brought by you to the supper.
And then?
Hey, the old priest at St. Luke's is at your command at all hours.
What of all this?
I cannot tell, except they are busy about a counterfeit assurance. Take you assurance on her, ad imprimendum cum privilegio solum. To the church, take the priest, the clerk, and some sufficient honest witnesses. If this be not that you look for, I have no more to say, but bid me Bianca farewell, forever and a day. Hearest thou? I cannot tarry. I knew a wench married in an afternoon as she went to the garden for some parsley to stuff a rabbit, and so may you, sir, and so adieu, sir. My master hath bid me go to St. Luke's. Bid the priest be ready, come against you, come with your appendix.
I may, and will if she be so contented. She will be pleased, then wherefore should I doubt? Have what have may, I'll roundly go about her. It shall no harm, if Cambio go without her.
Come on, God's name, once more toward our Father's good. Lord, how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon, the sun, it is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Now by my mother's son, and that's myself, it shall be moon, or star, or what I list, or ere I journey to your father's house. Go on and fetch the horses back again, evermore cross and cross
Nothing but dross.
Say as he says, or we shall never go.
Forward, I pray. Since we have come so far, and be it moon or sun or what you please, or if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth I vow, so shall it be for me.
I say it is the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, then you lie, it is the blessed sun.
May God be blessed! It is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes ever at your mind. But you will have it named even that it is, and so shall it be so for Catherine.
The true heel. Go thy ways, the field is won.
Well, forward, forward. Thus the bullshit running not unluckily against the fires. What soft company is coming here?
Good morrow, gentle mistress. Where away? Tell me, Kate, tell me truly too. Hast thou beheld a fresh or gentle woman? Such a horror of white and red within your cheeks. What stars to spangle heaven with such beauty as those two eyes become that heavenly face? Fair, lovely maid, once more, good day to you. Sweet Kate, embrace her for her beauty's sake.
It will make the man mad to make the woman of him.
Young, budding virgin, fair and fresh and sweet, whither away, or where is thy goal? Happy the parents of so fair a child. Happier the man whom favorable stars allots thee for his lovely bedfellow.
Why, how now, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. This is a man, old, wrinkled, faded, and withered, and not a woman as thou seest he is.
Oh, pardon, old father, my mistaking eyes having been so bedazzled with the sun, that everything I look on seemeth grave. Now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon, I pray thee, my mad mistaking.
Do, good old grandsire, and withal, make known which way thou travelest. If along with us, we shall be joyful of thy company.
Fair sir, and you, my very mistress, and with your strange encounter much amaze me. My name is called Vincentio, my dwelling Pisa, and bound I am to Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
What is his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Happily met, the happier for thy son, and now by law as well as reverend age, I may entitle thee my loving father. The sister to my wife, this gentlewoman, thy son by this hath married. Wonder not what we not grieve. She is of good esteem, her dowry wealthy, and besides so qualified as may be seen the spouse of any noble gentleman. Let me embrace with old Vincentio, and wander we to see thy honest son, will thy arrival be full joyous.
But is this true, or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travelers to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
I do assure thee, father, so it is.
Come, go along with us, for our first merriment hath made thee jealous.
Well, Petruchio, this has put me in heart. Hap to my widow, and if she be froward, then hast thou taught Hortensio to be untoward.
Softly and swiftly, sir, for the priest is ready. You don't know my flock. But they may chance meet thee at home, therefore leave us. Nay, mate, I'll see the church at your back and come back to my masters as soon as I can.
I marvel Cambio comes not all this while.
Sir, here's the door. This is Lucentio's house. My father bears more towards the right. Thither must I, and here I leave you, sir.
You shall not choose but drink before you go. I think I shall demand your welcome here, and by all likelihood some cheer is poured.
They're busy within. You had best knock loud.
Let's see what access him and break down the gate.
Is Signor Lucentio within, sir?
He's within, but not to be spoke with all.
And what if a man bring him £100 or two to make merry withal?
You may keep your £100 to yourself. He shall need none so long as I live.
Nay, I told you your son was well beloved in Padua. Do you hear, sir? To leave frivolous circumstances, I pray you tell Signor Lucentio that his father is come from Pisa and is here at the door to speak with him.
Elias, his father has come from Padua, and you're looking out at the window.
What? Art thou his father?
Yes, sir. So his mother says, if I may believe her.
How
Lucentio, and now we are all undone and brought to nothing.
Come hither, Kraken.
I hope I may choose, sir.
Come hither, you rogue. What, have you forgotten me?
Forget you? Why, how would I forget you? For I have never seen you in all my life. What?
Notorious villain! Hast thou never seen thy master's father, Vincentio?
What, my old, worshipful old master? Why, yes, sir, see where he looks out the window.
What? They so indeed! Nay, what are you, sir?
Oh, immortal gods.
Oh, fine, Billy. A silken doublet, a velvet hose, a scarlet cloak, a Copperton hat. Oh, I am undone. I am undone. While I play the dutiful husband at home, my son and my servants spend all at the university.
How now? What's the matter?
Is the man lunatic?
Sir, you seem a sober, ancient gentleman by your habit, but your words show you a madman. Why, sir, what serves it you if I decide to wear pearl and gold? I thank my good father I am able to maintain it.
My father! Oh, really? He's a sailmaker in Bergamo.
You mistake, sir. You mistake, sir. Pray, tell me, what do you think is his name?
His name? As if I knew not his name. Why, I've raised him up since he was 3 years old, and his name is Grandel!
Away, mad ass! His name is Lucentio, and he is mine only son, and heir to the lands of me, Senor Vincentio.
He hath murdered his master! Lay hold on him! I charge you in the Duke's name! My son! Tell me thou... Carry me to the jail!
Hey, officer! He shall not go to prison.
Speak not, Signor Gremio. I say he should go to prison.
Take heed, Signor Baptista, lest you become attached in this business. I dare swear this is the right Vincentio.
Swear, if thou darest.
Nay, I dare not swear it.
Oh, then thou art best to say that I am not Lucentio.
Yes, I know thee to be Signor Lucentio.
Away with the daughter, to the jail with him.
What the strangers may be hailed and abused! We are
Denied.
monstrous villain! Oh!
Pardon, sweet father.
Lives my sweet son!
Pardon, dear father.
How hast thou offended? Where is Lucentio?
He is Lucentio, right son to the right Vincentio, who hath by marriage made thy daughter mine, while counterfeit supposers bleared thine eye.
Here's packing, the witness to deceive us all.
Where is the damned Antronio that faced and braved me in this matter?
Is this not my Cambio?
Cambio is changed into Lucentio.
Love wrought these miracles. Bianca's love made me exchange my state with Tranio, while he did bear my countenance in the town. And now happy I have arrived at last into the wished haven of my bliss. What Tranio did, myself enforced into. Then pardon him, sweet father, for my sake.
I'll slit the villain's nose who would have sent me to the jail.
What do you here, sir? Have you married my daughter without asking my goodwill?
Fear not, Baptista, we will content you go too. But I will end to be revenged for this villainy.
And I to plumb the depths of this knavery.
Look not pale, Bianca. Thy father will not frown.
My cake is no, but I'll in among the rest, out of hope of all but my share in the feast.
Husband, let's follow to see the end of this ado.
First, kiss me, Kate, and we will.
What? In the midst of the street?
What? Art thou ashamed of me?
No, sir. God forbid. But to change to kiss.
Well then,
At last, come long, our jarring notes agree. Time it is when raging war is done. The smile escapes in perils overgrown. Bianca, bid my father welcome. While I with self-same kindness Brother Petruchio, Sister Catherine, and you, Hortensio, with your loving widow, welcome to my house. Our banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Pray you sit, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, son Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Oh, now for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
Then trust me not if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied.
Mistress, how mean you that?
Thus I conceive by him.
Conceived by me? How like Hortensio then?
My widow says, thus she conceives her tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that good widow.
Ye that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband, being troubled by a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed respecting you.
To her, Kay, to her, widow. 100 marks, my papers, put her down.
That's my
On to the land!
How likes Grandel this quick-witted folk?
Believe me, sir, they run together well.
Head and butt. In hasty-witted body would say your head and butt were head and horn.
Whoa! Mistress Brandon, this away from you.
I would not frighted me, therefore I'll sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not, since you have begun. Have it you for a bitter destitute.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You are welcome all.
Oh. She hath prevented me. Here, Signor Antonio. This bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. Therefore, a health to all those that shot and missed.
Oh, sir, Lucentio slipped me like his greyhound, which runs himself and catches for his master.
Good swift simile, yet something courage.
Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. Just thought your deer does hold you at the bay.
Tranio hits you now.
I thank thee for that, Gertrude. Confess, hath he not hit you here?
He hath a little galled me, I do confess. And as the jester glanced away from me, 'tis 10 to 1, it maimed you two outright.
In good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no. And therefore, for assurance, let's each one send it to his wife. And he whose wife comes first when he does call, shall bring the wager which we shall propose.
Content. What's the wager? 20 crowns.
20 crowns! I'll venture so much upon my hawk or hound, but 20 times so much upon my wife.
100 then. Content.
Our match is done.
Who will begin? That will I. Being done. Go did your mistress come to?
Son, I'll be your half beyond the cause.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. But where is my mistress?
Sir, my mistress sends word that she is busy, she cannot come.
Oh, she is busy and cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, the kind one too. Pray God, sir, your wife sent you none worse.
I hope better.
Sylvia Keller, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Entreat? Nay then, she must needs come.
I am afraid, sir, do what you can, yours will not be entreated. Now, where's my wife? She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bid you come to her.
Worse and worse. She will not come. Vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Signor Brunio, go you to your mistress. Tell her I command her come
to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
The foul fortune mine. And therein.
No, I haul it down. Here comes Catherine.
What is your will, sir, that you do send for me?
But where is your sister and Hortensio's what?
They sit conferring by the parlor fire.
Go, bring them hither. If they deny to come, swinge me them soundly unto their husbands. Away, I say, and bring them hither straight.
Here's a wonder if you talk of a wonder. And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry. Peace it bodes. And love. And quiet life. And an awful rule and right supremacy. And in the end, what not but sweet and happy.
Now, fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won, and I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns. Another dowry for another daughter, for she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win my wager better yet, and show more sign of obedience. See where she brings your froward blind. Catherine, that cap becomes you not. Off with that bottle, throw it underfoot.
No, let me never have cause to sigh for any more to such a silly pass. Fie, what a foolish duty call you this?
Would your duty were as foolish? The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, hath cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. She shall have no telling.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say she shall. First begin with her.
Fie. Amid that threatening unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy duty as frost bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwind shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved, is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty and wildly so, none so dry or thirsty will deign sit or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, while thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands than love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such a duty as a subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband. And when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul, contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war while they'll kneel for peace, to seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, when they are bound to love, serve, and obey. Why are our bodies soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external hearts? Come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours. My heart is great, my reason happily more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now, I see our lances are but straws. Our strength is weak, our weakness past compare, to be seeming most, which we indeed least are. Then veil your stomachs, for it is no good, and place your hands below your husband's foot, in token of which duty, if you please. My hand is ready, made duty and ease,
thou shalt have it.
'Tis a good hearing when children are forward.
But a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate. We'll to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I that won the wager, though you hit the white, and being a winner. God give you good night.